in the previous episode.
We got kids movies now, huh? We're selling kid genres? Imagine all these grown-ass men coming in. Sorry. But I'm down for kid movie genres. That actually looks beautiful. Actually, I don't know about the maybe the rainbow colors would give it some flair. Because, I mean, if you think about it, besides our retarded president, PBS Kids, before all this dumb atrocity stuff has been happening, has been very informative and creative. I mean, those colors to me speak reading rainbow.
Take a look, it's in a book, reading rainbow, reading rainbow.
So I mean, you just walk into the section back. Oh, you got a bunch of like kids movies going on, which we are now selling kids movies. So it'd be like, oh yeah, we can just use this section and then put up like a little smiley face Walmart balloon.
Always low prices, always Walmart.
And some banners from the medieval times, and have an extra Home Alone banner and some presents and some nutcrackers. This speaks a child area. And a man-child like myself develops shit like this.
And the epic story continues.
Because, I mean, if you think about it, we just got this genre open today. So, you know, I tried. You put little smiley face balloons, looking like a little party at Chuck E. Cheese. You got some medieval things going on. Who doesn't love freaking holiday movies? I mean, kids are always excited about Christmas, dude. You put the freaking Christmas artifacts in there. You got this thing playing a family-friendly animation 24/7.
Here it is. One last time.
You got a sign designated to the kid movies that are going on, looking like PBS Kids back in the day when it was goated before the Public Broadcasting Association got shut down, or is in the plan of getting shut down. Dude, it takes a grown-ass man like myself to develop such a beautifully coordinated area. So it's like, oh, we got all these action and sci-fi and Christmas movies and horror movies, and then we have this small little section designated for children. Think about that for a second. You know what? If that doesn't point you out, maybe this little bastard will. You want it to be more family friendly? You got it to be more family friendly. See? That's what it takes to be a good business owner. YouTube might be demonetizing every family-friendly content creator that is out there right now. But it takes a genius to build a situation like this. And unfortunately, I can't expand this farther part of the store, but I can expand more of the store towards the cashier area. So what I was thinking was, when we get done with the expansion, we can make this straight just a kid area and put more titles for them to rent out. It takes a genius to build something like this. And then here comes the YouTube CEO. Oh, I'm just going to demonetize everybody. I'm just going to put a brand new Ferrari in my driveway. Meanwhile, here's me as a content creator barely anybody knows about, not making any money from YouTube, coming up with creative, genius ideas like this. Like, am I literally the only person who grew up watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood on PBS Kids? Imagine the public broadcasting system today without being threatened to be shut down. Imagine how glorified and how goated everything was. I mean, we're talking the greatest shows in existence in our younger days. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. We're talking Arthur. We're talking Reading Rainbow. We're talking just classics, dude. I don't even know nowadays if they still do the scholastic book fairs in the schools nowadays, dude. But if they do, oh my god, those things were so goated back in the day. I know I'm getting a little off topic, but dude, I'm cooking over here. I'm about to get freaking really creative in this game. I'm about to get really creative. It might just be a small little section now in a big video rental store, but you know what? I'm gonna get really creative within these episodes. Whether it would be the renovation process getting done, or getting more decorations, or getting more shelves, or more kids movies. We're about to get even more goated on this episode, dude. This is probably the best I can do for right now. And I know I have like $684. But the thing about Retro Rewind is there is very minimal decorations you can use, more than you can buy shelves and movies. I mean, I could buy another UFO and put it over here, but I think what we need to do is just keep it family friendly, like how it is for right now, just for now. And then when we either get more movies or more shelves or somehow get more decorations available, we can expand on this. But I think it just looks beautiful for right now. You know, speaking of that, I was actually thinking about, let me look at the decorations again. How much was the small, that's what I was thinking of, the small neon signs. Apparently in Retro Rewind, they say that if you have a well-decorated store, there's a chance of getting more customers. Perfect. As I was saying they said that if you have a well-decorated store, you have a chance of getting more customers. So I was thinking, what else can we do except put one of those in this corner? We put a neon light in this corner. Dude, oh my frick. Oh my god, I got a bunch of rentals that I have to check in. Well, actually, it's just 3 rentals. That's not very kid-friendly, but it is what it is. That actually goes over here. That just looks, that looks beautiful, dog. It's the best I can do. So we got a new genre open. Where we at next? Oh my frick. If we can get to level 14, we can start selling refrigerated items. We're gonna have to contact the Coca-Cola company, because pretty soon they're gonna have a new customer. Aw, dude. I didn't check the board. So Valentine's Day is 100% movie rentals. And, there's money on the board. Generate $10,000 in total revenue. I've already gone, I've already generated that much? Can I see somehow? My store value is $3.5 thousand. Dude. You know what? We'll buy a new kids movie for that. we gotta get this place innovative somehow, because apparently just me launching this kids genre today, there was like one person or a few people that bought like 3 movies today, or rented. I'm still trying to get rid of some of these clearance cards, but it was, ooh. It's a good critic movie. Good critic. That's a bad critic. Even the teddy bear movie is a good critic. Alright, you know what? Let's close down business. Let's see what we got tomorrow. Wow. 52 movies were rented and 66 were returned. Man, if we can get to level 14, dude, we can start selling refrigerated items. But if we can somehow get $1,200, we can knock down a wall and get a renovation done. And we can't expand any more past this area. So the next area to be renovated is over out this way. So I was thinking, when or if it gets renovated, we'll have to move the snack shelves, all these shelves, the Home Alone promos. We'll put some fridges out in this area. If I can somehow make $1,200 today, I could probably knock down the wall tomorrow just in time for the fridge, because I'm going to need $1,200 to get that done. Man. Get the fridge coming, the candy dispensers, the arcades. Man, what else is coming up? Just the candy dispensers, the fridge, and the arcades. Shelves, all the shelves are in here. Equipment, we're already there. All the stations are already up and going. We're selling drinks, popcorn, and cotton candy. What's this? Oh, that's the stuff. And we're almost done with the decorations. Man, unless they do an update on this game, which this game came out a month ago, we're pretty much almost all caught up on what's available. Alright, we got some rentals that came in overnight. That's a not very kid-friendly one. That's reserved. That's a Cat is Xenomorph alien movie. Man! Dude! 13 Bodies is still a new... Isn't today the last day for 13 Bodies to be the last day that the horror movie... Oh, that does not go there. That goes over here. Oh, man. But isn't today the last day that 13 Bodies is a new release? And then I can start dropping some in the horror movie shelves. Let me check real quick. Yeah, today is the last day that it's a thing. So you know what? If that's the case, I'm gonna grab this promo. That's the thing, is if I get the freaking renovation done, I can also move some of my store displays too. The only one that I've sold was Poetry is Dead. But I've had all the other ones since I've started this business. I've even kept my Star Wars ones and the color violet. And I have several versions of Home Alone. There's one in the kids section and there's two that are over here. Because you know why? Because Home Alone is goated. That's why. If you want a good holiday movie, Home Alone and Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, man, those were some great movies of the 90s. I don't even give a damn if I have 3 store fixtures of the same movie. I'm keeping them. What's even funnier is, speaking of Home Alone, while I'm organizing everything, oh yeah, I moved my display cabinets. I have a limited edition copy of Home Alone in my display cabinet. Well, actually, I got 2 of them. But I got 2 copies of Home Alone limited edition just sitting in my display cabinets. I could make money off them, but dude, oh heck no, we're not selling my limited edition copies, bro. Those would make some good money, but dude, oh man. Oh, that's been reserved. Hey, look, 2 of my kids' movies came back. Oh, my hands are full. Damn. I might have to get another horror shelf because 13 Bodies finishes up tomorrow. Actually, I do have another horror shelf. I'm blind. It's right here. So I guess when 13 Bodies is over, it's gonna have to go over there. Somebody's calling my phone. Or as they say in Wonder Pets, the phone is ringing. Are you hiring at the moment? I'll be applying tomorrow if positions are available. I was originally gonna one-man this store. I had no intentions on hiring employees because I've heard horror stories that the employees are snitches in this game. So I'll go ahead and say yes and just tell a lie, but I won't be looking through the employee book because I don't want to seem like a bad business owner. I feel like I'm perfectly comfortable with running this store by myself. Because I've heard that either the employees, they want raises, they're little snitches, or they complain too much. So I'm just deciding that I'm just gonna run this store by myself.
Here it is. One last.
Well, technically myself and, well, just myself, because
Here it is.
I was the one that built this store from the ground up in designation of an old friend.
Here it is. One last time. Here it is.
It's like, you look at the Wright brothers, right? It's like they developed the first ever airplane back in like the 1700s, and they probably built it out of nothing besides metal and like wood and paper. You look at what I've been doing in this store. I've been checking in rentals, running the freaking concession stand, building the store, getting everything all nice and neat, designing the store to make it look nice. I don't want an employee to come in and just ruin everything I've ever done. Like, I don't want it to seem rude, but like, I worked too hard on this film, or this store, man. Alright, 13 Bodies is going to be a dead topic, so I'm going to put a copy on the shelf. It's like, I've worked a little bit too hard to build this store, man. I put in hours, weeks, days, months, even when I was sitting there throwing up in a trash can because freaking Burger King got me food poisoning. I was still building this store by myself. Okay, let's have a Legoland terrific day, or a trip to Disneyland or something. I just still think it looks cool. It's a shame that's a small little corner, but you know, it's the best you can do. If we can get the fridge open, dude, we can start selling drinks, dog. Imagine selling like Pepsi and Mountain Dew and Coke and Fanta and who knows what else. I have the movie Xenocat reserved. Did I see somebody go in the kids section? There's a dude in the kids section. He's buying movies for his kid. I'm sorry. What's up, ma'am? Toaster on death row.
Wow.
He's ready to... He's got a chocolate bar and he's renting out 2 of my kids' movies. He's got Sugar Rush Philosopher and Duck Detective, The Missing Uncle. The kids' shelf is a success.
Hey.
I knew it. I have a late fee, okay then if you say so. You need to pay bills, I get it. Hey. You see that kid section over there? Watch your mouth. Well, hey, how you doing, detective? I reserved the movie The Last Fairy in Blackwood Manor. Oh, you got this little pixie fairy in a haunted woodland mansion looking thing? Looking like the freaking Minecraft Raid Villager update. David, what'd you do? I thought nobody would notice the broken tape I returned. You don't think I would notice the broken tape you returned? Give me the money. You're just doing your job, I get it. David, come on, man. You gotta be slicker than that. I've seen kids at a McDonald's play place act better than you did. Talking about I ain't gonna be slick enough to notice a damaged rental. I didn't even notice any damaged ones come in. Now I'm concerned. 50 cents. Have a good day. How you doing, ma'am? A drama and a horror movie. 1, 2. Oh! I forgot I moved the sign when I was sick. I was about to say, where did the sign go that I designated for an old friend, but I forgot I had moved it when I was sick. Hell yeah. Let's go. What you got, Oscar? A $5 bill, huh? Were you the guy that was in the... Oh, wait, no. You weren't the guy that was in the kids section. The guy that was in the kids section already left. I still find it pretty cool that some people are taking advantage of the kids section. That's pretty cool. Poetry is Dead and Xenocat. I'm pretty sure Xenocat is like a ripoff of the Alien movies. I mean, they have to be, right? You're buying a copy of Xenocat? Hey, I hope you enjoy it, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have a good day. Dude, you know what? I keep forgetting. Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting to check my candy cabinet every day when I open. Okay. You want a blue drink with that too, dog? I keep forgetting to check my candy cabinet when I open every morning. I'm pretty sure I must be running low, right? Oh no, one of my shelves is completely empty over there. Have a good day. What is empty over here? Oh my... Oh no, 2 of my shelves are empty. Oh no. New release weekend, and you have a late fee. Oh come on, you have a boatload of movies here. Why rush your customers to return them so fast? You know what? You do have a point. Next time, don't ask me to pay your fees. Hey! Read the sign. Rude! How you doing, ma'am? I'm looking for something new. Do you have a new release to recommend? A new release? Ma'am, there's a whole bunch of freaking Xeno alien cats over here. And I got somebody calling the phone. They can hold off. I'm checking out customers real quick. Oh my, you're renting out adult movies for the weekend, Jessica? Are you serious? Alright, let me get the phone. Elf on a Plate. That sounds like a Christmas movie. That's not a Christmas movie? It's a romance movie. What the heck? So you got Sour Bombs and Xenocats. So I'm guessing because Tuesday is Valentine's Day that there's gonna be a chocolate parade going on. You're buying a copy of Star Wars off of me? Hey yo, let's go, Florence. She's buying Star Wars off me. Let's go. How you doing, Bubba? Movies are gateways to imaginary worlds. The fantasy genre is what lets me escape real life. Also, I would recommend a good movie more. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Just give me a second. So he said fantasy and a good movie. So at least fantasy worlds are like full of medieval knights and fairies and things. Let's see if we have a good one. That's a bad. Do I have a good... I have the Magic Loaf Genie. That's the only good critic one that I have. $2.50. Did I just see what I... Was there jiggle physics that I just saw in this game? I like zoned out for a second. I was late with my return. I wasn't around much last week. A $2 fee isn't the end of the world. You do have a fair excuse, so you know what?
Oh.
You're welcome. At least you had a reasonable excuse and not like, oh, I'm not gonna pay for this. I gotta check something real quick. Okay, I wasn't trying to be a weirdo, but I could have sworn I saw some jiggle physics. I swear the tape just stopped working halfway through the movie. It's not my fault, it's broken. I'll go ahead and cancel the fee. I knew you'd back down. Hey, VHS cassette players back in the day, they were unreliable. They were goated, but they were unreliable. So you know what? I'm not gonna blame you. I can't imagine how many times I had been through a freaking... I can't imagine how many times I've rented out a freaking copy, or I rented out a movie, or I had a movie of my own, and I ran it through the VCR player, and when it ejected, it just ejected out this trail of tape. Oh man, those things were a pain, but they were pretty innovative, but they were a pain. Oh man. And the worst part is, oh, you want a cotton candy? Okay. And the worst part is, it always seemed like my VCR player always hated the Disney tapes for some reason. Like, it just swallowed a good majority of all the Disney tapes. Which seemed like it just hated Disney for some reason. I have to restock my candy shelf after this, man. You're also buying out a copy of Star Wars, Ryan? Hey, oh, I knew it was too good to be true. I know how this works. Well, I'm not falling for it, too bad. I hope this fee keeps the light on. You know what? I hope this fee feeds your kids at night. You're gonna come in here with that attitude and buy a $14 movie with me? I hope your kid has an extra bowl of Cheerios in the morning. Mr. Pissy Butt attitude. That's how you look. You just look like a frickin' looking like Brendan Fraser's The Mummy over here. Get out of my store. Looking like you need to brush your teeth with some Colgate or something. Looking like that Arby's roast beef and cheddar is getting in your teeth. Talking about, I hope it keeps the light on. I've given that guy so many chances, and he's just he thinks he's Albert. He literally thinks he's got the VIP status going on. He ain't nothing, dog. All right, before I do the rentals, let me restock my candy shelves before I completely forget. All right, I don't remember what was on the bottom shelf, so I'll just put. Dino gummies, they didn't sell too well. The sour candies are surprisingly selling. Oh, that's what it was. It was the Fireball candies. The Fireball candies were selling. Galaxy bars? Hell yeah. I got $1,098, dog. I am so close. Only the same. Wait, what? Only the same kind of snack can be on this part of the shelf. Is it? Oh. It's a moon bike is what goes there. Who's calling me when I'm closed, bro? What's up? Do you still have Rain Woman? I mean, I'm selling Rain Woman, but I do have a copy of it.
One last.
So somebody said that they had a damaged rental. I'm afraid of going through all my damaged rentals. He's like, oh, I didn't suspect anybody would notice that there was a damaged rental. Let's see what they broke. That's a late fee. Man, I still got a lot of copies of Home Alone, dog. I mean, Home Alone's good. Don't get me wrong, man. If I was to be there in a multi-million-dollar house in Chicago, and they're using it as like a film set for the weekend, and I got to meet freaking Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern, man, maybe I would have been able to. I would have been like making chocolate bricks in my pants too. Because I mean, like even meeting Catherine O'Hara, dude, like she would have been pretty cool. I almost forgot I had an extra drama shelf. Race car team, The Last Hope. Man, okay. That's a.
One last.
What was that? An action movie? Secrets of the Forbidden Toaster. Sounds like some Indiana Jones type stuff.
One last.
Froggy and His Trusted Wolf. At least one of my kids' movies made it back, and that's not a kids' movie. And that needs to be rewound. I mean, yeah, I get people want to put in applications to work here, but dude, I'm a single business owner, and I'm pretty sure I got it. I didn't see any damaged rentals. So he must have either turned in a damaged rental like weeks ago, and then is now coming forward and confessing it, which I'm pretty sure over the past few days there was like 2 damaged films. So he must have had a damaged film somewhere hiding, and then he came forward and was like, yeah, I'm the guy that broke it, I'm so sorry. Or he waited till like a month later to come and confess that he broke something. I have $1,000 in my account. Today's the last day for 13 Bodies to be a big film. Oh my god, 5 random Christmas movies? I'm definitely taking that bundle. 5 random Christmas movies sounds good. Gumball Ignition Point. A Frosty Performer. Ooh. I might take that one too. Is there any kids movies that are available? Cash at the Zoo. And the Dynamite Puzzle Pals. I already have Dynamite Puzzle Pals though. Alright, let's see what bundles of Xmas ones we've got. Family Waiting for Christmas, Christmas Carols Waitress Edition, A Frosty Performer, Book Wrapped in Lights, The Monkey Waiting for Santa, and Santa and Uncle on Watch. I mean, I probably need another Christmas shelf, but you know what? It is what it is. You know, I got a little too carried away with the festive movies, but hey, it's just like Will Ferrell in his own film Elf. You know, he's a little. He's maybe a little bit too excited eating gum off the New York City subway and maybe putting spaghetti or maple syrup in his spaghetti. But it is what it is. If you ever seen the Rankin Bass production films, oh my god, those are classics. It's a shame that both the content creators of the original like 1960s claymations that were on like CBS back then, they're both dead. But I'm sorry. It's just those are really great animations. I just threw a Christmas VHS on the floor on accident. How's my,
One last one.
Imagine putting it right here. Nah, you know what? Is the phone ringing or am I hearing things again? Okay.
One last one.
I kind of want to do another bundle and then try to see if I can sell some of it. I mean, it is what it is. You know what? You know what? Just for the fun of it, we'll do a mixed bundle for $100. Let's see if anything good comes out. Buffalo, A Holiday Spark. Hey, more Christmas movies. The Red-Nosed Virus. Midnight Alien Assassination. Kissing My Cassette Under the Moon. I mean, to be fair, Valentine's Day is coming up, so romantic films are going to do good. Computer Virus. A Scary Milk Carton in the Tent. And The Magic Gambler Genie. I mean, some of these films I could probably sell. But apparently the romance films are supposed to do well in about a few more days. Scary Syringe, it's a good critic, and it's a horror movie. Okay. I gotta move all the Red-Nosed Virus. It's an old film. Midnight Alien Assassin. Fast Gingerbread Pursuit. Pawns and Androids. Man, look at all these movies that are selling, dog. I'll put Pawns and Androids in the selling point. The Couch is here. That sounds like a good horror movie. Let's go one more day with all this new selection stuff and see how we do. A Scary Milk Carton in the Tent. Man. Looks like a lot of my movies have sold so far. Nobody's bought out my $36 special edition of Home Alone yet. Nobody's got an extra $36 to spare so far. I mean, I guess I can always throw an extra copy of 13 Bodies for sale. Alright, let's go one more day. And, hope for the best. Actually, let me look at my calendar real quick. What's tomorrow? Oh, man. Actually, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. $100% romance movie rentals. What if? Ooh. Imagine pulling a business decision. I'm gonna buy 2 romantic movies that are old and bad critic, and I'm gonna put them for sale and see if we can run like a little trial and error. You know what? How's the rest of my romance movies doing? Kissing My Cassette, Under the Moon. Okay. That one's 4.5 stars, and the one next to it is 4 stars. I'm also looking for any doubles that might come out. I should probably wait until all my rentals come back, but you know what? I might put this one for sale. See if anybody's dumb enough to actually buy it. That's a $7 movie too. Alright, let's close the door. See how we go. See if things work out. Man, almost so close to getting the fridge open. So close. Alright. Special event, Valentine's Day, 100% romantic rentals. You know what? I'm about to do my own thing here. Oh, it looks like Mr. Walter White's gonna be in the back tonight, too. I'm about to do my own thing here in the store. Can I actually place it near the front? Will it allow me to do that? Oh, no way. I can put it in the way of the customers, dude. I can put my balloons in the way of where the customers do their checkouts. You know what? I'm actually gonna put it like here. The jack-o'-lantern can have my Valentine's balloons. All right, let's see what we got. 13 Bodies is sadly not a new title today. The last time we had a holiday, it was like Halloween, and some of my customers on Halloween, they were angry, like they were just mad. So I have a feeling that today they might also be pretty feisty. I don't know why they were so mad on Halloween, but like I had a lot of just very aggressive, angry customers for no reason. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna sell a couple of copies of Xenocat too, and see if anybody takes a copy home. One of my many few child movies just ended up broken. I mean, to be fair, it was to be expected. Well, I'm not going to be too pissed about it because, you know, it's a kid's movie, so I guess we say our final farewells to the copy Sugar Rush Philosopher, one of the many few kid copies I have. Goodbye, old friend. It was to be expected. Can you...
One last time.
This dude is staring at me. Hey. Were you the one that broke it? Were you the one that broke my kid's movie? Why are you staring? What are you staring at my store for? Excuse me. Why are you staring at my store for? Did you do something I don't know about? Did you break my kid's movie? I'm not even that mad about it. I would be more pissed. But
One last.
that's the thing with having a kids section is you just move on.
Here it is. One last time.
That's a late fee.
Here it is. One
Man,
last.
so many people are just staring through my window, bro. Can you like not be a creep?
Here it is.
I would like to hear the excuse on somebody breaking a kid movie. Be like, oh yeah, my child stomped all over it, and I will take a combination for it. Imagine if that was an excuse there. I'd be like, okay, yeah, then, you know, I forgive you for it. But if they're gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna pay for that broken feet because my kid stomped all over it, then be like, you know what, ma'am, I'm sorry, I can't help you. The flower hacker. I might actually sell that one. That looks like a dumb. That looks like a dum-dum. 13 Bodies is no longer a big movie anymore, so I'll have to put it on the horror movie shelves or sell them.
One last time.
Yep, and there's one of the copies. There's another copy.
Here it is. One last time.
Is the phone ringing or am I hearing things again? Oh, the phone is ringing. Hello? The PC knocking at midnight. Is it a horror movie? Probably. Yeah, sadly 13 Bodies is no longer a new release, and it's right there.
Here it is.
A Xenocat! I choose you, Pikachu! Ha 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 ha!
Here it is.
Oh, there's a romance movie that got turned in, and a casino, and the Sorcerer Genie, and the Last Fairy. Closer to my puppet, Xenocat. Alright, well, we're starting the day with a broken kids film, but hey, it is what it is. It was almost to be expected.
One last time.
Let's hope we have a good ending to this, and hope that people aren't so freaking rude, like how they were on Halloween. What's up, Bubba? Elf on a Plate. So you were the one that... Oh man, you were the first freaking dude to rent out a romantic movie for the day.
Hey,
Hey, Rain Woman.
Ooh.
Okay,
Here it is.
give me just a second.
Here it is. One last time.
Somebody reserved the bad boy with his computer. Alright, here we go. That's a romance movie. That's gonna have to go over here. That's a festive movie that goes there. Plant Pot Dungeon that goes here. How may I help you guys? Have a good day, sir. One, two, three, four. Have a good day, ma'am. Oh, goodness, there's more. One, two, three. Have a good day. Give me a second. I see a romance movie. Today is 100% romance rentals. I gotta keep them going. You want a popcorn with that? Okay. Come on, you bastard. Come on. Thank you. I've seen broken down kettles at a Cinemark act better than this. There you go.
hey,
You returned 2 rentals late. How are you doing? Oh, you already got an angry face. About that $2 fee, I got the worst cold of my life. I'll let you slide. I'll let you slide on that. 1, 2, have a good day. I'll let you slide on that. Hey, what's up, Bubba? It's been a while since I seen you here. Got little kissy neck tattoos. And you return a late rental. I wasn't around much last week. I will go ahead and let you slide. How you doing? Bad boy with his computer.
One last.
Here's your bad boy with his computer. How you doing, ma'am? Prisoner brain implants. 10, 15, 16. Have a good day. Xenocat and Knockout Yacht. Sorry I don't have anything smaller. You know what? It's Valentine's Day. I'm not even going to pick a fight. There you go. Got chocolate bar sales going on here. Xenocat. Alright. 2, 3. Have a good day, sir. Oh, you're it's like that? Who are you? Audrey. Buying chocolates, you're renting out a movie for the weekend, and you're buying a Xenocat and a copy of Rain Woman. Nice. I really don't understand why Xenocat is doing anything. It's just like a alien movie knockoff, but it's like with a space kitten. How may I help you, sir? The PC knocking at midnight.
Here it is.
There you go. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3. Have a good day, sir. What you got? Hi, so I rented the movie Knockout Yacht, and there's a piece of gum stuck on the tape. That's honestly pretty nasty, and I just rented out that movie to somebody too. I will say I'm so sorry to hear about this. But there's not really anything I can do about it. I mean, I can't control my customers' eating habits or chewing habits. Oh my god, is that Albert? And he's renting out a limited edition copy of Star Wars? Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here is a VIP, dude. He's been coming to this business every single week, every single day, every single month since I started this business since day one. This dude is a VIP, dude. There ain't nobody else that's compared to Grandpa over here. Have a good night, Albert. There ain't nobody compared to Albert, man. He's a freaking VIP. What you got? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Have a good night. Do I see somebody that needs help? I do see somebody who needs help. Give me a second. How's happening, Bubba? The boys are in town tonight. Pizza, beers, and your most intense action movie. Pizza, beers, and intense action movie, huh? Instrument Velocity. How about that?
One last.
The Surgeon Body Snatchers. Here's that one. Did I see? Oh, I did. Secrets of the Forbidden Toaster. The Indiana Jones freaking knockoff over here.
Oh.
You want some popcorn with that? Okay. Here you go. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have a good night, Adam. Wait, Adam? I know somebody else whose name is Adam. Oh, hey, what's up, Dorothy? You didn't come in looking like all fly shady, looking with the sunshades on, looking all hipster and chic. 50 cents? How much more longer is the line? Damn.
Hi.
Just Joseph. A late fee. Seriously, traffic was insane the day I brought the movie back. You know what? I'm not gonna blame you. Smart. This was about to get messy, dude. You better not be threatening me on Valentine's Day, dude, because I will jump around this corner and I'll give you a fucking 2-piece right in your face with a freaking extra biscuit and some butter on it. I'll show you the definition of Red Lobster, homeboy. Except it ain't gonna be Red Lobster, it's gonna be Popeye's chicken. And it's gonna be a really weird dinner date too. Freaking weirdo. I'll show you a 2-piece in a bit. That's a that's a O. Give me a second, I gotta get some of my copies turned in.
Here it is.
Oh, that's a O. That's a, yeah, that's a O. That's just O. That's just an O.
Here it is.
How you doing? Whew. Have a good day. Oh no, Betty's back. Well, 100%. Oh, you bought out a copy of Xenocat? Okay. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't look like all of my romance movies have sold. It's supposedly 100% rentals or purchases or whatever, but it just doesn't look like it did really much. 3, 50. Have a good day, and my last client of the day. The Sheriff Carried by the Wind, Xenocat, and Secrets of the Forbidden Toaster. And have a good day, sir. Alright, let's get these rentals checked in.
Here it is. One last one.
Well, that was a successful Valentine's Day, I guess. A way to end this chapter.
One last one.
Looks like another kid movie came in, and it wasn't damaged, thankfully.
Here it is.
Naughty cash. Ooh woo. Can't believe nobody's bought out my $36 copy yet. I am so sad. Dead Fast Food Campground. This movie is still somehow surviving. Man. The Cars Perfect Christmas. Another copy of Home Alone. Here's a kid movie. Ooh, that's not a kid movie. Can the couch feel me? That's a romance. Fast Mushroom Pursuit. Oh, let's see what else we got going on here.
Here it is. One last one.
Wow. So the only thing that got damaged today was a kid's movie. We had another successful day. Probably put this in the sale bin too. There you go. Is today Tuesday? It is Tuesday. Oh, Walter White's gonna be in the back. Save progress. Let's see what we got going on here. Stealth mode. What's up, Walter White? You're not an undercover cop, right? Would an undercover cop come up to your table and act like a creep? Be like, hey, what's up, Bubba? What you be sniffing over here? Been to Chuck E. Cheese lately? Oh man, bruh, what the heck are you selling over here? You got adult movies you're selling. You got a kid movie that you're selling. You know, I'll take the kid movie. Remember, no refunds. Hey. And somehow your table has. What's up over your table, cuz? Does it have what is that? Snow? Does it have something else that I should know about that's been on this table? Got a dance night with You got an eye for the good stuff. Hell yeah. I think I've seen enough drama movies, so I think we're good. I'll see you Thursday, Bubba. He had adult movies and one kid movie with the adult movies. Bruh. Are you serious? You're selling a kid movie with all of the stuff like this.
One last time.
Bruh, come on. Oh, actually, speaking of kid movie, we don't want people to know. There we go. All right, let's close up and yeah, spend a successful day. We got the freaking refrigerator now, dude. We can sell drinks on the next chapter. I'll have to order on the next one.